Yeah, remember I told you that we put a well back here. It's a test well actually, because we need to wait for the rainy season to dry up, and then we can see how the water's gonna do under a dry condition. But right now I think there's about 6 feet of water in there. We put the bamboo around it, of course, to keep things from going in there, like all of our dogs and hopefully any snakes. I don't think anything's gonna go through there. Kind of a neat idea. So we'll see how deep it is here, and then I'll show you. Okay, you can see the wet mark here. It's about 6 feet, and it was not anything like that only a couple feet the other day, so it's been slowly but surely coming in. I just don't know about the water quality though. I think it's still I think it's surface water coming in from the rains and stuff, but I guess we'll find out in time. So the latest with our well. Hey, we've had some problems with our internet, as in no internet. Now I got dogs that are chewing on the cable.
Oh man!
Believe it or not. Sorry, don't mean to be mean to dogs, but I've got some dogs that like to get in trouble. They're all over there fighting right now. Anyway, so we had no internet, and I've got a good friend that runs a hardware store here, and his name's Jay, and he's very knowledgeable. He's getting into tech. He's doing some fiber optic stuff on top of his hardware stuff. Knows a lot about things that are going on here, which I have no information about. So good guy to go to for information, products and stuff that quite frankly we can't find here like we can in the US. So anyway, we've got him set up now. You can see it here. It was a temporary setup that we did with some of his gear to see if we could do it, and sure enough we found a signal right where it's pointed. So it's pointed a kind of away where I thought this would be the highway. This is back in the country area, so something back there is where we're getting our signal from. But anyway, we got pretty decent signal off and on. You know, it's kind of flapping. So we're gonna try and improve that today. We got a bigger mast to stick it up, bamboo of course, and then I'll guy wire it off and see if we can stabilize it a little bit. So stay tuned for the results. Hey guys, we're having a bit of a stormy night tonight. It's causing a little concern. I mean, it's been raining so heavy for hours. It's letting up right now, but kind of a little nervous about the forest behind us to make sure nothing's going to move up there. Landslides are a problem in the Philippines, but that's typically when you get someone's been taking all the trees out. We haven't really done that. We cleared some areas. So anyway, it's going to be a long night, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Wish us luck. Hey there, how y'all doing? Last night turned out to be a little adventure. We had a lot of rain, but everything looks good. Everything's still standing. Leanna's checking out the dogs. These guys are always getting in fights around here. Getting hurt. But all in all, it looks pretty good. We did have some damage over there in the ducks. We'll look at that later. And we're going to check out the well. Eliana's saying that it's full of water. Eliana, say hi.
Hi.
Let's see what it looks like. Of course it's dirty water because of the mud. Yeah, it's about 8 feet, maybe 7. It's murky, it's runoff. We'll still have to see how it's going to look later on. But we know we have water. You can see that the stream's running. It's coming off of the hill. All the drainage comes down like a funnel down here. So good water running here, but you don't want rainwater because it won't last. You need something deeper. Checking out the coffee, and my goodness, they look healthy. Yeah, they're growing. We'll see what the others look like. We've been clearing up here some more, but the land looks okay. Coffee plants look okay. This one looks really good. She's beating the ground in case there's any snakes. And we know there's snakes. We just don't know where they are. That one looks pretty good. We have some that have been nibbled on for dinner. Stupid caterpillars. Looks like our clearing did okay as well for the house. It leveled out some more. So interesting. Well, looking at the grapes, not a good thing. I think we're going to forget about grapes. They're all diseased and dying and getting eaten. I might try one more time when all the rainy season's gone, but we'll see. You can see it's flooded everywhere. Drainage from the hillside up here, coming down and going this way. So we have quite a bit of residual drainage coming in. This is pretty much cleared out by the carabao. Here are our four-legged lawnmowers. We need some goats too. We're going to try and get a few goats. Up there is where the cobra spit on the dogs, the ones that survived, fortunately. And you can see the carabao is pretty well mowed and taking care of a lot of this stuff. It's a green lawnmower. Hey, how you doing? Glad to see you back watching our videos. I left you a last video with the unknown on the wireless. We're out here nowhere, of course, and signals don't exist hardly. We did find one going back this way though, and we had originally put up a mast about 10 feet shorter than this, and it was kind of off and on. So we've now raised it up additional 10 feet. We're not getting that much signal improvement, so I'm not sure it can be improved. I guess the LTE signal is just bouncing off of stuff to get to us, but we get minimum connectivity where we had none before, so we'll just have to deal with it. Anyway, that's the status of that one. Yeah, the duck resort's still there. We got two mamas sitting on eggs over there.
Oh no.
So they're gonna hatch on one way or another. That's good in a way. We'll see how well that works.
Can I borrow that one, please? No?
Yeah, they're not gonna give it to you. Ducks are funny. Ducks we had in Texas would fight you to get their eggs. So we don't really try with these. We try, and if they get too many, we'll take them when she gets up and stretches her legs. So this is where we had the damage. We straightened it out already a little bit. It's like Texas. I mean, we had flash floods there. People hinged their fences, except people here don't understand that. So that fence was pretty well down. We straightened that up. This one snapped, so we'll have to fix it later, but I want to put it on a hinge, like in a bigger bamboo where it can just swing in heavy water. We'll see how that works. But otherwise it's okay. I gotta get up here and weed eat. Stuff grows like crazy. Oh, she's looking for eggs, because sometimes, like in Texas, they drop eggs everywhere. It's a game. But I don't see many outside. We had one back here, and there goes the squad. That kind of gang together. Here's Mama sitting on the eggs. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, she pulled off the eggs, so you can see them. thing is, we get this thing to hinge. When the heavy water comes down, it'll just lift up from the bottom. It won't just rip it down by force. What do you think? What do you think? Everything. Not bad.